Hello guys, in this video we will be looking into Tyflow and how Tyflow works. So before we start, you'll go into the Tyflow website. This is pro.tyflow.com, and once you're into the website, you can quickly just go get Tyflow, which will bring you into the section where you can get downloaded for 3ds Max. Just go into the download one, which is free for beginners. And once you click on the download section, you'll be in this page, and this is where you can check which update you will be after. It's usually better to get the latest one. And once you download it, just make sure that the downloaded plugin is in your 3ds Max plugin folder. And you might have to reboot your 3ds Max for it to be able to show. Like here, once I reboot it, you can see the Tyflow and all the other commands in your 3ds Max. So let's get into it. So let's click on Tyflow, and you can click and drag, or you can just click on the Tyflow section. So delete that one. We'll click on this one and go into the modifiers, and we can open the editor. This will open up the new window where we can do all our particles and everything in terms of its animation and what occurs in this file. So all of these are where your particles or your commands will be situated. And once you click once on it, on this end, you'll see what that command allows you to do. So let's get into an example. So let's put birth in. You can simply click and drag, and this is where we've got our one event. Let's keep it like that, and then we just need to create a particle, a position icon where we can see the particles happening. So here, at the moment, it's nowhere to be seen, but once we've got a position icon, the particles will stay within that icon and work from there. So you can either find the position icon in this bar here, or you can simply click on birth and press tab and write position icon. So now we've got a position icon. We have to pick a icon. So to do that, we have to create an icon in 3ds Max workspace. So let's go in our create tab, and we go here, and we have to change from standard to Tyflow and select Ty icon. And you simply click and drag to create a Ty icon. Now let's go back here and let's pick this icon. Amazing. So now that you've done it, you can see that once we increase our frames, particles are being birthed in that particle, in that position icon space. Alright, let's try to create some speed so we can see that these particles can flow. To do that, press tab again once you are on position icon, because we want it underneath the position icon, and let's write speed. Once you do that, let's see what the frame is doing. So as you can see, the particles are now going in all random directions outside of the Tyflow, outside of the position icon. To fix this, we can change from random 3D in the direction panel to along with type icon arrow. So if you go down now, this is occurring, but we need to pick Since the speed doesn't know which icon it should be following, we have to pick the icon again, and we do that. So you can see now that the particles are now falling downwards where the arrow is directed to. Now let's create a shape underneath the speed. So press tab and shape, and let's change the shape to 3D cube. And you can't see anything occurring here. That's because in the display option, it's still in small dots. You have to change the small dots to geometry. And now you can see that the small dot has now changed to our chosen cube. If you go back into your shape, you're able to change the sizing of your cube. So just tick your scale percentage, and from 100 you can do 200 to make it bigger, or 50 to make it smaller. For this example, I will make it to 300. So now we can see the particles going down. You're also able to change this, change the direction of the particles. You can change it to reverse. So now instead of going down, it'll go the opposite direction, which is up, and come from bottom to top. All right, now let's try to do something fun. So we'll try to make these particles go up but also fall down, and once they fall down, they break. To do that, we'll go under shape and press tab, and here we will write physics X shape, and we'll make the birth into per frames, and let's change that to point. Let's keep it to 60 and see what happens. So it's just scattering around. Let's make that 0.1. So now they're a bit too heavy to be able to do to be able to jump around. To fix this, we'll go back into speed and change the magnitude. So from 1, maybe we can do it to 5, and now you can see that they are jumping around as shown. Maybe we change the magnitude and increase it to 15. Maybe it might be a bit too high. Let's change it to 10. So this is what we're working with at the moment. This looks good. So now we would like them to break as they fall or collide with other particles. To do that, let's go back and select the physics X shape and press tab. And now we're going to do Voronoi fracture. And now, as you can see, it automatically changes our geometry and breaks it once it falls down on the ground. So this is how you can work with Tyflow. You can do all sorts of simulations and create some fun animations like these and a lot of other things. In the next video, we'll be looking into how we can use some 3DS geometries that we'll create and use Tyflow to do some simulations together. Thank you so much for watching this video.